here today, which is absolutely delightful. But I think the change in pressure has given me a nice wake up call with a really good headache. And I'm just, loving it. So today, there's no babies, and I will just stay to catch up for a little bit. But unfortunately, I've taken my Panadol and I've taken an extra dose, and it's still getting me. Yeah, it's not very nice. So that's me. This is me. This is me. Real again. Real again. Um, but good morning, Sonia. How are you going? It's good to see you here. I've got um, I've got so many things to do. Don't you hate it when it's one of those days when you've got so many things to do and you just wake up and nah, it's really frustrating me. And I think at the moment I'm definitely, I always say I didn't know whether I was or what, but I'm definitely going through perimenopause, and it's actually kicking me in the butt at the moment. So that's not looking really good. All Dolls Playground. Hi, Robin. How are you going? Deb, good morning. How are you going? Elaine, good morning. How are you going? Deb, I still haven't sent your gift. Please, I know you know me. I'm about to do, obviously, today's the 27th, isn't it? The 27th of February. So tomorrow we're supposed to arrange our members giveaway from YouTube. So if you're not already a member, think about doing it. I've started the monthly giveaways, and because I know you so well, Deb, I haven't been pushing myself with it because I just want to, when I send it, I want it to be something that I really want you to have, or you know what I mean. So anyway, you never know. Lane could win tomorrow's member draw. But yeah, tomorrow, if you're not yet a member, consider about becoming a member. And I'm going to do the draw tomorrow, so that'll be our second YouTube giveaway, and I'm very excited about it. When it comes to what prizes you win, it's kind of like the prizes I give away for Babies on Display on Aussie Reborn Supplies Facebook page. And many of you may not know that, but when I send them out, it's normally something like a diary or a notebook and a pen and a baby onesie, maybe a baby toy, obviously something related to babies. So I'm going to get something while I'm thinking of it. So go get it, Annette. Just go get it. Yeah, so it's just a little like a mystery gift. So it's just a little bit of something fun to get. And, as time goes on, I will, level up the prizes and do different things. But for now, it's a bit of fun and it's great to be involved in. So yes, I'm sort of this year, I've had a lot going on. I'm glad to hear both of you are good. This year, I've just had a lot going on, and I'm trying to do more than I usually do, but be really careful that it doesn't take over me as such, because I've got a tendency to just say, oh yeah, I can do that, yeah, sure, I'll do that, and then go, oh my god, how am I going to do that? So it happens. But good morning, Matthew. But I have been really enjoying this year working with I'm going to get something else. This year working with silicons. Really enjoying with the silicons. I've been doing a lot of repairs, and that's just been so fun. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Matthew. I hope she's okay. Make sure that you are there for her. Big time, very important. Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, yeah, I've been really enjoying working with the silicons. Like I said, I've done a few repairs and they have worked so great, and I've just really loved it. And I'm now on to my second partial silicon that I'm working on as from new. But I'm up to my fifth silicon baby repair. So that's pretty great, starting just in the first year. But I'm loving it. I'm just loving it so much. And it's something that I want to really widen. So I take as much information as I can in. The silicone booklet that I've been working on is going really well. Louise is here. She says, hi Annette, I'm going to put my order in today to buy silicone paint. Great. Don't forget, any questions, just send me a message. I'm happy to help. As you guys know, I've also been working on the babies that are for giveaway for the Art Dolls of Australia convention. This is an Eliza Marks baby. I'm not sure what its name is from memory. I'll have it somewhere. But I just love how it's turning out. That's still a work in progress. And then this one, which is the Tallulah sculpt, loving this one so much. And at the moment I'm working on hair. You'll see a really deep hair but that's because I've been doing some of the hair on live stream. You can see all those tiny fine hairs there, and that's what it really should look like all over. But because I'm doing a few layers, that top hair will just sort of blend in as such. So really loving that. I'll be continuing working with the hair on that, just do a little bit of combo hair. But yeah, that's going to be the lucky door prize for the Art Dolls of Australia convention. So really excited that I'm only in February and this is nearly done. I had started the year with this having probably about maybe 6 to 10 layers. But I just really got into it and got moving with that. So really excited that I'm spending more time reborning. So even though I say I'm sort of overwhelmed with how much work I've got, I'm more situated, more structured. So that's been going really well. So I hope everyone has been structuring their years as well. Look at this baby that I've got one of my students in class has been working on this, and I just think it's delightful. She's doing an amazing job. There's some of her limbs in there. Oops, coming a little one. She's doing an amazing, truly amazing job. And this is a lady who's probably only made about 2 or 3 babies and is quite critical on herself, but she's just gone next level with that. And I love that for her, and I love that for us in class, because we all sort of get together and support each other. And it's an amazing group. It's just an amazing group of very supportive women, all supporting each other, all having a great laugh, all sort of, kind of taking the piss out on each other, but not in a really gentle way. I've just been really loving this year and these students I have. We have a full class here yesterday. Good morning, Carol. Missed you so much yesterday. Big love hearts to you, and I'm always here if you need to vent. But yeah, we had a really great day yesterday. Some of our favourite students, Carol and Sue Ellen and Maya, weren't here, but we still had a big full house. We had just trying to count, 6. There was about 12 people in here. Some of those carers, of course, but it was really lovely. And good morning, Gigi. How are you going? I hope you're doing well too. Now, I wanted to talk about the new honey bug smooches. Sorry, I'm going to have a little bit of a sneezy feeling. The honey bug smooches have been released, and I have released them on my website at the moment, where it's buy 4 get 1 free. They are $12 each, but I just, I keep feeling bad about that, because you can get them overseas for ridiculous amounts, but really a lot cheaper than me. But I wanted to remind everyone that postage is included, and what am I trying to say? I also have to pay the price and get them over here and everything. So all factors aside, But yeah, buy 4, get 1 free. This is the smooch, but the new range hasn't come in. So when these came in, these were like her kind of like prototypes. And since then she's sort of refined them. But I wanted to say that there is a new brand out there at the moment. I'm not going to say any names that are very similar to this. But if you see them on the market to buy, it's a pumpkin hybrid, Matthew. If you and happy birthday to Evelyn on Monday. If you see these are the new brand, not the Honeybug brand, the other brand on the market to buy, please have a look real close. They're actually 3D printed, and the surface is really sort of, it's not a smooth surface, it's quite rough. And as a seller of Honeybug dummies, I am quite used to the people who buy my Honeybug dummies want a nice smooth finish, and they want it to look really good on their baby. If I ever have a Honeybug dummy that has a bit of an inconsistency, I often hear from that customer saying, it looked a little bit messy, can I send a new one? So saying that, it means that most Reborn mummies or artists like their Honeybugs to be, you know, on point and perfect quality. So just saying, when it comes to the other brand that are 3D printed, try to take a you know, zoom in on it. Hopefully they don't Photoshop the photos, but you will see it is really quite a messy look. And you know, I feel like it's a little bit of a very similar to this. So it's really sad when Honeybug put so much work into designing their designs, and they get made at a German factory there. She's really particular on her dummies too, all the quality control and everything that goes into it. It's not just a 3D printed thing and then, you know, off it goes to sale. So, you know, a lot of work goes into Honeybug, and they've been with us now for 12 years. So please, please, please always support Honeybug, as they have supported us in the industry. The other ones might look cute. They do look cute, and there's some nice colors. I'm not denying that. But, you know, we all know in the Reborn community that we don't like copies as such. And they've even copied the stickers that you can buy for Honeybug. And that's a little bit sad, especially when you kind of didn't ask. Well, I guess people don't, it's hard for me to say this. I guess they didn't have to ask permission, but they kind of should have maybe given Honeybugs some kind of heads up, especially when they were creating a copy sticker, like the Honeybug sprinkles. And, you know, I just know that the owner of Honeybug has been quite hurt by the whole process. Yes, now the new dummies should be in by Monday, I believe. And I've only ordered in at this stage 20 of each color. So they can be purchased now from the website, and then as soon as they arrive, I send them out. So that's our Honeybug chat for today. Now, for those of you who have just come in now, you might see I don't have any babies with me. I've actually got a really big headache this morning. I've woken up with a nice doozy. So I thought I'd just come in, have a chat with you guys for a bit, and then sort of when it just gets too much, I'm like, yeah, too much on me, I'll sort of head off. So, Carol, did you see Deborah's baby? Oh my God. And she started on the design. She didn't get the legs done yesterday, but she's doing such fantastic work. I'm so proud of how far she's come. I really am. I know she says she never wants to sell her work or anything, but it's getting to that level where she definitely can. And then Helen's baby. I think this one's Helen's baby. It's just for a first baby. Like, stop it, Helen. I know you'll watch this at some point, but stop it. Look at it. You can see all the details. You can see hugely that there's a lot of detail in that baby. So I just wanted to put that out there too, that my students lately have just been really, really next level, totally next level. Louise said, Annette, when do you have your lessons for Reborn Baby? So I do my lessons in class every Thursday. I do lessons online. I haven't actually been pushing them for a while, just because they take a lot of work and a lot of time to do. But if anyone ever does want to do online lessons, they could just get in contact with me, and I could arrange something with them, so no problems at all. But yeah, Thursday's our in store class every Thursday, and the students can choose whether they want to come every week or fortnight or monthly. It's really chill. It's really, I work with my students to work in with their lifestyle and what they need from me, so to speak. So this is going to make me feel better today. But isn't the rain nice? For anyone in this area, it's nice to have a change with rain. I'm really, really enjoying it this morning. But I think the pressure in the air has, because I've woken up with this headache, and it's just not very kind on me, actually. It's rude. So, Carol, how is your silicone going? You said you were doing the hair. Has it been flowing nicely for you? Are you finished the hair? Gigi said rain is wonderful. Isn't it just so nice? It's just so relaxing. So very relaxing. Deb says we have rain here too. Seems like it's sort of come along everywhere. Was it only over the north side of Brisbane yesterday morning? We didn't have any rain here yesterday. But yeah, it's sort of headed over here, so that's been really cool. And morning, Gigi, from Deb. Again, I just want to say, for those people who have come in now, that I'll be doing another members draw on YouTube this weekend. To become a member on the YouTube channel, you've got to go onto my actual channel page, and it'll say something there. This is my head. Become a member. That's great, isn't it? That's a really good point. And if you become a member, I write all the members' names down, and we do a draw every month now. So very, very excited about that. Matthew says good morning to Gigi, and so did Deb. Sonia says we are supposed to be getting a heap of rain over the weekend. And Gigi said, hope we are getting some over the farm. Well, that definitely needed over the farm. That would be really cool. Well, I hope we don't get any rain next weekend, though, because we have our quarterly Reborn picnic, and we have it at a park. I've never had to deal with a rainy picnic, so I don't know. I guess I have to factor in and think of a what if. I guess what if I might have to go for the weekend after or something. But yeah, very excited about that. Everyone's getting really excited because we call it our Easter picnic. Just a bit sad that some of our favorite people won't be there. But they'll be getting some great photos for us, just like we'll be getting for them. And Gigi said good morning to Deb and Matt. And what else do I have to say? I don't know. Guys, that's how I am this morning. Brain's a bit wish-washy, and I couldn't even put my hair up because it was just so And yes, I normally have a lunch with my mum today, but at this stage I'll have to cancel it because the headache hasn't lifted, and I really don't want to think. All I feel like right now is a sausage roll and to sit in front of the TV and watch the end of Bridgerton, because that sounds like a perfect rainy day type of thing. Is anyone else watching Bridgerton? We're also talking about maths at the moment. That's been going crazy. What a crazy week on maths. This dummy, I want to show you this. Look. Oh, I should have showed you that before. How cute. That is so cute. Some of these things, you don't realize that these are just custom. That's the Lucky Door prize. This is one of my students' babies. But this dummy looks good on a preemie, but it also looks really good on a full-size baby. I think these are going to be huge. Oh, nice dress. Thank you. It's my Pokemon dress. It's my Pokemon dress, and it was like in the cupboard, and it was like, yep, that'll do. Matched my undies. I know that's really random. This is Eevee. And if you're in the Pokemon community, this is the Eevee evolution. So you know how they evolve Pokemon? Eevee in the middle evolves into all of these different types of evolutions. So that's what that's all about. Yes, totally Pokemon. So, you wouldn't even want to start me with Pokemon this week. I've been enjoying my Pokemon. I still enjoy my peaceful things in life that is just all about me. So, I've been really getting into Pokemon cards this week. And Malia is in here still after being naughty. Malia, wait, thank you. Don't ignore me. She's like, yeah, I've said hello. So I was going to take her out for our morning walk. Yes, she is like a dog. I have to take her for a walk in the morning and a walk in the afternoon. But because it's raining and I had a headache, I'm just like, no, you can just stay there. And she is quite content to just be sleeping. Yeah, she says, let me see. Exactly. I mean, not that she would have slept in here all night, right? Gigi said new Pokemon down at the boat ramp, apparently. Oh, okay. That sounds really, really cool. It's always cool when there's some new ones. Letting you be a new Pokestop or something that Angela let you know. She would have had a good spin down there. I don't really think I have a lot more to tell you. I'm trying to think about if there's any updates in stock, which there's only updates with the Honeybug smooches. If anyone is wanting to do the doll show, the April doll show, which is the 19th of April, you would have seen my podcast probably this week about doll shows. That's the typical doll, Ipswich doll Reborn. No, it's not Reborn. Gala doll fair. No, this isn't working. But yeah, that's on the 19th of April. So if anyone's in the area or wanting to head out, that's happening. Kate says, do you have any really small kits at the moment? Not really. I might have, I'm just trying to think where they are. I do have some Marita Winters really small kits. I'm a little bit, this is what happens to me. This is the worst thing. I'm a sucker for Marita Winters smallest kits. They're about an 8-inch, 7-inch kit. I don't know if that's too small for you. They're about that big, but they're so realistic. And whenever I get those kind of kits in, I hoard them and I hide them. It's really bad. It's really bad. I don't know why I do it, because I love them so much, and they're like part of my collection that I want to have all of them in. But some of them I've got doubles, and of course the doubles I would sell, but I get really hoardy about them. It's really weird. I'm just trying to remember where I would have put them, because they're not in these. At least I don't think so. What size small kits are you looking for? I've got a nice Marita Winters Lexi kit at the moment. That's fairly small, I think, but I still think it's like 17, 18 inch. They are so hard to get in Australia. They are hard to get in Australia, and they're just so beautiful. They're quick and easy to paint, very easy to implant, but I just want to have a whole little range of them. But yeah, let me know what size you're after, and then I could try to switch my brain on at some point and see where they are. I keep looking over here because I'm thinking, did I maybe put them in there? Sometimes I do that. But I've got another customer who really likes the small babies, and she always asks me to put them aside for her. But she doesn't really, she pays, but she pays in long lay-bys, and it just feels like you're not getting paid for them. And so it's like, if she would just sort of just fork out the money for them, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But other than that, I'm like, if I don't feel like I'm getting paid for them, I feel like I'm losing them. Anything from 5 to 17 inch. I just love the teeny ones. Me too. So bad. So bad. Let me sort of have a wander around. I'm just trying to think. I cleaned my cupboard out. I cleaned my bedroom cupboard out, which is like walk-in wardrobe, the other day. And I've got 2 bags full of Reborn kits, and just trying to think where my husband would have put them. I hope he didn't put them up high, because I can never get them when they're high. I'm like this big, and that's like this big. How am I going to get up there? So I'll have to think about that, because I do have some of my mini Marita Winter kits in there, and yeah. Don't forget too, with the mini kits in silicone, I can get my friend Minnie to pour them. They're only like that. So, you know, going into silicone, they can be on tap to get those. Yeah. All right. Well, I am not that exciting today. I make my huge apologies to everyone that I don't have any huge information for you. So yeah, I might sort of leave it at that today. Gigi said you get a thing called a step ladder. That will help. Yes, that would help. I'm just can't be bothered taking it upstairs. That'd be a good starter too. Very good starter for your silicons. But yes, I should take a step ladder up, and then it's the problem that he sometimes even puts them in big plastic containers, and you try to look in it, and then you gotta it's a task. But I know that was they were all in a big bag, so and hopefully he didn't put them up yet. Hopefully they're just on my bedroom floor still. We've cleaned the cupboard, we've got rid of lots and lots of old clothes and that, and things that we didn't need, old perished handbags and shoes and stuff like that. So it's clean. It's just I did go through a big you know, those big bags full of my old clothes, and 80% of them now fit me again. They didn't fit me before, and I'm like, oh my god, I love that dress. I love that dress. In the cupboard, in the cupboard, in the cupboard, going from, you know, having, you know, minimum clothes to going like this, and then starting to shove clothes in there and thinking, oh, I wanted to have a cupboard where I'd just be like, you know, like you're in a shop, ching, 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 just pushing aside. But now it's like, ugh. I don't know. I can't win. it's the little dramas in life. You did a massive clean out yesterday too. Oh my god! Wow. Finishing it off this morning before going back to paint. Yeah, I won't be able to finish it off this morning, but I'm working on a silicone at the moment. I had to do repairs, about 5 repairs on it, and a reseal. So this weekend I've just got to do the matting on it, and I'm very excited by that. And being the weather is so lovely and glorious, the light is so nice up in my studio. If I can get through this, then I might, you know, spend a little bit of time doing some matting, see how I go. But yes, I'm going to leave it at that today, and I'm sorry for cutting you all short, but I'll just be going, what else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? And all the while I'm doing that, my head's going, shut up. So love you and leave you. Thank you for coming on and saying hello this morning. Don't forget, if you are wanting the smooches, they're available on the website now, and they'll be sent as soon as they come in. And I do a live stream if you're on TikTok every Saturday now, just every Saturday after lunch, and that's me painting babies. I'll continue to paint the hair on this one and continue to paint the skin on this one. So if you want to come drop by and say hello, I'll be there tomorrow after lunch. Thank you, everyone. Love you for being here. Have a great weekend. And I don't know what the affirmation is for this weekend. I have no idea. I'll have to start thinking about that. Okay, love you all. Have a great weekend, guys. And stay well. No headaches for any of you.